Like we've already done this before. It's a very similar lesson.
Will we be able to see our test today, Miss Amanda?
Yes, at the end of class. I said that to my first hour and didn't get to it, but I do plan for y'all to do that. All right, the first thing we're going to look at is parallel lines, like types of lines. We're looking at lines and angles, okay? So parallel lines are lines that they're never going to touch, right? They're going to run parallel forever. They can never, these are not parallel because they would eventually cross. Parallel lines will never cross. So if you look at this figure, like AE and BF, they would never cross, would they? Those are going to be parallel lines. Does everybody understand that? And they're in the same plane. That's what coplanar means from chapter 1. Now, the difference in parallel lines and skew lines are also never going to cross. The reason they won't cross is because they're in a different plane. Okay? They don't run parallel. Like say that cream colored, that molding that's running across that wall. Do y'all see that? Up there right above the air conditioner. Okay? Will that ever cross the molding right here or whatever, this window that's going up and down? No. Are they even parallel? No, they're not running the same direction. Those are called skew. That's the difference between skew and parallel. Does everybody understand that? Parallel lines are running the same way. All right? Skew lines are not. They're just in totally different planes. Okay? Do we kind of get what skew lines are? We actually mentioned that in the last chapter, but I don't think y'all knew what that meant. I tried to explain it, but I thought y'all had heard it before. But I just realized we're learning it today. Okay, then parallel planes are the entire planes that'll never touch. Like our ceiling and our floor. We hope those will never cross paths. Okay? Only if the building collapses. Anyway, parallel planes, they would never reach, touch. So you might name some of these. So I'm about to give you a picture in a second, and I'll tell you, tell me some planes that are parallel, or tell me some lines that are skew, or something like that. Is anybody still writing this? It looks like we are. Oops. Anybody writing still? Looks like we're done. Okay. So let me show you this first picture and let's go through it. It says, which segments, so a segment is just, it's like a piece of a line basically, are parallel to AB. There are several segments that are parallel to AB that I could name. Anybody, what's parallel to AB? DC. What else? So here's AB, right here. So she said DC, yep, EF, and which one? HG. Those are all parallel. Does everybody understand that? Oh, I should mark. Those all run parallel the same way. All right, so that would be the first type of question. Which ones are parallel? Then it might ask you, which segments are skew to CD. That means they'll never cross it, but they cannot be parallel to it. They cannot run the same direction, but they won't ever cross it. So can somebody tell me a segment that's skewed to that? FG, yes. FG is one.
EH.
EH is one. There's two more.
AD.
No, AD would cross it.
Yeah.
No, EF is parallel.
BF.
BF. And one more.
AE.
AE. That one's hard, isn't it? You're trying to see which ones would never cross it, but they cannot be parallel. So y'all said EH, and that's correct. Those would never cross paths. FG, it's down there, and this one's up here, but they would never cross paths. And then these two, they would never cross that one. Does that make sense? That's what a skew line is. It's not parallel, but it still won't cross it. Okay? Parallel, they'll never cross, but they run the same direction. Okay. Then the next question might ask for 2 pairs of parallel planes. Lots of different options here. So think of it as a box. What are on opposite sides, right? But the whole piece of the box. So tell me 2 planes that are parallel. How about plane BAD? You need 3 letters for a plane. If you need to, draw it. That's this one. What one's parallel to that?
FEH.
And FEH, there you go. That's on the bottom. So I did the plane on the top and I did the plane on the bottom. What other planes could I have done? The plane on the front and the plane on the back. Or I could have done the planes on the sides. Does that make sense as what's parallel? Yes? Okay. It seems like does this seem familiar? We've kind of done this before. We just didn't use parallel and skew. Are y'all cold? No. I'm freezing. Okay. So, this one asked for, and I already showed you the answer. What 2 segments are parallel to BCGF? So the first thing I would do is I would color in BCGF, or mark it or something. That's that back plane. Okay? And it says, what are 2 segments that are parallel to that?
ADEH.
AD and EH, that is correct. But anybody else think of another pair? Because this one and this one are parallel to that. What are the other 2? Anybody? How about AE and DH? Those are also parallel, right? Because any of them that are in this plane. Does that make
I thought
sense?
it was just the whole square. That's what you're saying now.
No, the back. It said, okay, you've got this back plane right there. What are 2 segments that are parallel to it? Well, there's 4 to pick from. Does everybody understand that? That you could pick AD, you could pick EH. I'll write those. Or you could pick AE and D. DH. Ooh, that's terrible. Terrible handwriting. All right, do we kind of understand these terms and these things? Maybe a little bit. Let's see. Okay, so our next problem, we're going to learn something called a transversal. Now, tomorrow, our transversal, the lines are going to be parallel. Do y'all see how today, right now, these lines are not parallel? I don't know if y'all know. This is what I'm saying. Tomorrow, our transversal is going to look more like this. Does that make sense? We're going to have, those will be parallel. Today, we're just kind of learning some things about the angles, okay? Tomorrow, it changes, though. It's been very important. I don't know why we just don't learn it with a parallel. So, first thing I want you to see is, can y'all tell which 4 angles are interior? I know they highlighted it, but can you tell which angles are on the inside of the transversal? That would be angles 3, 4, 5, and 6. Does everybody see that? These, well, I don't want to mark like that, but I'll just do like this. These 4 angles are on the inside. Does everybody see that? What's on the outside? 1, 2, 8, and 7. Those are exterior. Okay? If you ever go to a paint store and you buy exterior paint, that is for the outside of your home. Alright? It's to be able to handle weather. So exterior is outside, interior is inside. Have you ever heard of an interior designer? Maybe. They design the inside of your house. Okay, so interior are your inside angles, exterior are your outside angles. Do we understand that concept first? Yes. So tomorrow when it's drawn like this, here's your inside angles. Those 4 are the outside angles. All right, and again, this is called a transversal. Super duper important. I think even today our transversals they look like they're parallel. Okay. Is everybody good with that? Yes. We're going to learn different types of angles. That might actually be next. It is. Okay, I'm going to show you this. Oh, wow. Where are all of them? I'm missing some, but I'll go over them. Okay, the first thing I'm going to have is, and I'll show you all these. This is I'm about to put on the board. Don't write this yet. I'm about to show you a picture of all these listed. Alternate interior angles. So does everybody see that the pink dots are on alternate sides? Yes, do y'all know what alternate means? It's kind of like they're opposite. Yeah. So the pink or red, whatever color this is, they're on opposite sides. These are called alternate interior angles because they're also on the inside, and so are the green ones. We are going to learn things about alternate interior angles. You have to know this. All right, I will put it on the board for a little bit, but there's alternate interior. I'm about to show you the paper though. Okay, so let me go through these. Alternate exterior, where are they at? They're on the outside, but they're still opposite sides. Does everybody understand what those words mean? Okay. Corresponding angles, this one is probably the most difficult. Can you kind of tell they're color coded? Which ones go together? To me, they just kind of skip. The 2 yellow, the 2 blue, the 2 green, the 2 red. Those are corresponding angles. Do y'all see those sets of angles? So to me, I just remember, corresponding angles, they just skip. Boom, boom, the green, and then the red. Like they kind of skip to me. So here it is. If you want to see this listed, because I'm sure some of y'all want to write that down, I would just draw this picture once and then like say what angles are what. So the only one I didn't say are same side interior. They're interior angles that are on the same side, like 3 and 6 and 4 and 5. Like I would just draw this transversal one time and I would say angles blank and blank are alternate interior. Angles blank and blank are same side interior or whatever. Y'all don't forget to do your beta hours while you're writing this down. I'm just going to remind you. Don't forget to log those when you clear.
Is that what all those names are for?
No. This is for who's going to beta. Did you figure out my code?
No, ma'am.
Oh, do you need to help her?
Because she's
Yeah, she wouldn't help me.
Oh, because you don't want her to take your spot?
She was being mean to me.
Well, because I have more than her.
Not after this moment.
So listen, you'll do that. And if you're going to convention, that's what those names are for. I need to know what you're going in for convention. So please let me know on that. Okay.
That's what that goes to.
I know I'm missing some of these
This
signs.
is where that back. Wow.
Here, do you give me your phone?
This what this goes to?
Yeah.
To Louisiana.
And now, are you already logged in?
I'm not sure. I haven't done anything. Mary, I haven't done anything.
No. But your ID number
My
and your.
club? Is that what I put? My club?
Stop it. This number and then your last name.
Oh, okay.
I can't print it that way. I know I didn't print it that way. Sorry.
45.
Just put TA, like you'll put education literacy or whatever,
Yes, ma'am.
and then under this description put TA, and then when you go to enter them in, do not press 4 then 5, scroll down to 45.
Yes,
Because
ma'am.
once you press 4, it's going to submit that as 4. Then you just have to do it again. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm going to move it up to the alternate exterior. That was the bottom one. Yeah, oh, so yeah, you're going to do you see where you can log it in?
Is it log new service? Whatever?
Yeah. And then it'll make it go to me to approve it. $11 hours? Citizenship and civic engagement.
I'm trying to figure out how to do it. this is for baby.
Do you want me to decline that one and start over?
Yes, please.
Okay, it says citizenship and civic engagement, 11
Okay,
hours.
Enter description.
Okay, I rejected that one.
Yes,
So start over.
When is Hayden and them coming back?
Right now, today.
They are? They're going back tomorrow?
Yeah, they'll be back this afternoon. So,
Did they get them some?
yeah, and then they played golf yesterday. Do y'all have this written down? Are y'all waiting on me now? Okay, not everybody's done. Okay. Kenna's going to sit here through all these weird conversations.
I thought they weren't supposed to come back till...
Thursday. That was the latest day that they would come back, but they're coming back. They're coming back today. Okay, and now we're going to practice going over these. This is an easy concept. You just have to get the hang of it, okay? But a lot of the questions on the test or the quiz, I think we're almost done for the day, are what types of angles are these? Then we're going to learn tons of things about these
Do they have a
angles.
paper today?
Yes, have I printed it? No. Something about Fridays. When y'all have a Friday test, you have, for me? Oh, yeah, you can go ask. All right, is anybody still writing that? Hayden, are you still writing it? Nope. Okay. All right, here we go. This is our little transversal. I told you they're going to end up being parallel lines. But today, I guess they're not. On your paper, they are. It says, which is a pair of alternate interior angles. So I'm just going to look at my picture and draw the alternate interior angles. So what goes with 2? 6. Y'all got that? Okay, what's the other pair?
7 and 3.
7 and 3. So I don't know what answer choice they have. It looks like 2 and 6, answer choice C. Do y'all understand that? You just have to know what alternate interior angles are. If you know what the words mean, alternate means they're on the other side, and interior means they're on the inside. Okay, what's a pair of alternate exterior angles?
1 and 5.
1 and 5. What's the other pair of alternate exterior?
4 and 8.
4 and 8. What is a pair of same side interior angles?
2 and 3.
2 and 3. What's another pair of same side?
7 and 6.
7 and 6. What's a pair of corresponding angles?
1 and 3.
Okay, and another pair? They just skip. 1 and 3, those are corresponding. What's another pair?
4 and 2.
4 and 2. What's another one?
8 and 6.
8 and 6. And then the last one?
5 and 7.
5 and 7. Okay, something y'all learned a while back. What's a pair of vertical angles? There's several.
8 and 2.
8 and 2.
3 and 6.
3, not 3 and 6, 3 and
5.
5. 2 and 8. 4 and 6. Right? Do y'all kind of get this? So you're going to look at pictures and be able to know what kind of angles they are. Okay, let me see. This is the same thing. They just make this picture with this building. I don't know if you can see the numbers, but here they are. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. maybe if I turn that light off, you can see the numbers. Yeah, maybe a little bit better. Okay, here's a picture, and it says, are angles 2 and 4, or what type? I'll just ask. It's easier to ask. What type of angles are angles 2 and 4? If you can't see it, here's angle 2, and here's angle 4.
Alternate interior.
They're alternate interior. They're on alternate sides, and they're on the inside. Okay? Do we kind of get this?
Okay.
Yeah? It's a picture, and you just have to see it. Okay, so that is the entire lesson for the day. Let me stop our video.
So, she said that